It's too chilly. Hello, everyone. Hello. There's nobody there. I don't know why I'm saying hello, everyone. Yeah. So, ooh, nice. That's a nice introduction. Everyone will be watching. Yeah. Old man steptoe. Everyone will be over watching Scott's premiere, won't they?
It's Thursday, isn't it?
He's got a mystery box. I think it's a mystery box. I'm not sure. I gathered from his thumbnail that it's a mystery box that it's been given to him by Anton, I think, but I'm not sure. Let's feed some gongies. I've no idea how many gongies are still in here, but I keep pulling malts out.
Hey up, Ben.
Ben's in the house. How's it going, Ben? You alright, dude? You're just chilling, man. Just gonna feed some gongies, and amongst other things. Do you know what the annoying thing is about like things like gongies is that you just end up having to pick out. They don't eat all the fly.
No. They
You
just
know,
eat the abdomen with fly and that's it.
you just eat bits of the fly, and then you just end up having to. You keep having to pull out carcasses all the time. But it's not too bad in a gongi setup because it's bone dry anyway. So the flies just desiccate. They don't exactly go all mouldy and stuff because there's absolutely nothing in this growing in this substrate because it's bone dry. I never spray it.
Just how they like it.
Just how they like it. They seem to. I don't know how many is still in there though. To be honest though, I can't even remember how many I put in there in the first place.
Just a mixture on it.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm just going to chuck all these in because I've no idea how many is in there. In fact, I should have done it straight away really because they've all warmed up. They were in the fridge.
The flies, not the gongies.
Not the gongies, the flies. Everyone, let's not panic. There we go. Shona, you all right? But yeah, still looking good. I've not picked any dead bodies out anyway, so I think they're doing all right. Just feed. I've just fed my my colony of gongies. So this is my. I've actually got loads of gongies in like just mesh pop-ups, but this is my little pet project that I made. I don't normally keep gongies in such a luxury digs, but
if you had to do that with all your mantis, could you imagine how much room you'd have to have?
Love it. I know. It's like I've always said, like, you know, if I had like loads of money and loads of room, I would I'd keep everything in like really stunning bioactive enclosures. But,
yeah.
You know, I think like if I was just like a hobbyist and I didn't and I wasn't like doing what I do, you know, if I was just a hobbyist, I'd like take real pride in having like a really
yeah. It's completely different that though, isn't it? Like when it's a hobby collection.
But you wouldn't know, would you? Because you end up just wanting more, don't you? That's the problem. We're greedy by nature, man. That's our problem. You know, even if you were just a hobbyist and you weren't breeding to sell and stuff, you'd still take on so much that it wouldn't be practical to have like beautiful enclosures and everything all over the place. But I'm definitely gonna get some nice bioactive ones made up. In coming months. I'm gonna do some of those streams, those night streams. I'm gonna make some nice jungle style kind of like, because I've got a lot of nice stuff that needs to be housed nicer, I think now. So What size is that enclosure? Yes, Shona, it's one of mine. It's a 30 by 30 by 30. So it's I have them. I have them with the mesh top, like the ones that I've always sold, and then I also have them in the double door design. So yeah, 30 by 30 by 30. They're good. It's a nice enclosure. Back in a sec.
Evening, Clara.
Claire's in the house. Yes, Claire, you have a spanner and everything. Congratulations. There's no ceremony or anything, though. I'm afraid. Just. You know, it's. I like to think it's a special occasion. You know, it's like, we don't bring people in from the outside. We don't bring anybody in. You know, sometimes I go on other people's lives, and it's like everybody, their neighbour, Farmer Joe's dog down the road.
Ends up more mods than there is actual people in chat.
There isn't there? It's like everyone and his dog's moderators on some people's lives, and I just think, why have you got that many? But we're still of a humble beginnings. We're still growing. We've still got a relatively small community, but we did decide it was time to just get an extra one person in for now. Just because, it's just take pressure off you a little bit, Gav, as well, really, because, it's hard work keeping up on it. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I know sometimes you miss out on stuff that's going on because you're so busy watching the chat for stuff. Often I'll look up and I'll be talking and I'll say, "What do you think, Gav?" And I'll see you just totally concentrating on focusing on the chat.
When I have to go back and then start
So I know it's a lot.
There's a question that's been aimed at, obviously at you, or
Yeah, exactly. So, this is the problem because even though Claire's going to be a moderator, she can still only patrol the chat. She can't. Got no control. Like you have got certain control over StreamYard and everything. Because, but that's the problem with the StreamYard. They only allow you to have one other person as a administrator sort of thing.
Yeah.
So it's a bit rubbish, really. Because you could do it a couple, couldn't you? Really, you know what I mean? Because then that wouldn't mean that you'd have to kind of constantly be checking the chat for questions and all that sort of stuff. So, but anyway, there you go. Look, power's gone to Claire's head already. Look, she's ready for blocking everybody already.
Yeah, you can put people in timeout as well.
Yeah. Hi, Mandy. You all right? Yeah. Well, I kind of agree with that, Shona. We, it's nice when we get new people coming into the community, and the community, our little live stream community is it is growing. It is slowly growing, which is great. But I'd definitely rather have quality over quantity every time. It's like I've always said. I'd rather have 1 to 2,000 subscribers and 20 to 30 solid hardcore community followers who are really happy and friendly and join in all the time and just make it like a nice family, than have say 10,000 subscribers, 50 people in the community, but then they're just arguing amongst themselves and causing trouble all the time. You know what I mean? Because they don't really know each other. You know what I mean? I think the smaller the community, the more chances that everyone's going to be getting on better, isn't it? Get to know each other.
Yeah.
I think that's where Facebook groups start falling apart, isn't it? Once Facebook groups start getting past like 2,000-3,000 people, the bigger they get, they start to become a little bit more discombobulated, so to speak, don't they? Like a little bit more disjointed.
Evening, Greg.
Greg's in the house, and also Sai's in the house. Well,
evening, Sai.
Thanks, Sai. I'm sure you're looking good too, my friend. So, what else have we got? Greg says he'll be with us properly shortly. Okie doke. I think Greg's ready to sort his order out with me finally. His gongies will be adult. His gongies will be adult soon by the time he gets them off me. That's if he still wants gongies. He was just. I know he wants the scorpions. I don't know if he still wants the mantis setups. Yes, Greg, I did see the notification. I've not had a chance to reply yet. But what I was going to suggest, Greg, is that it might be easier just to have a little video chat rather than texting to and fro. So I don't know how you feel about that. I was going to ask you in the message. I was going to say, do you fancy having a little video chat, just a private video chat, just to be easier to just discuss your needs and what I think will be the best setup for the mantis that you want and things like that, rather than just or I could just do it now. You just tell you now, whatever.
Yeah, it's that face to face, and it's easier to explain things on a one-to-one.
It's just quicker, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's that's why we chat. Well, not just that. Obviously, we just like looking at each other. So. But it's to chat in person, isn't it? Rather than spend ages texting each other and stuff. Am I sticking? Because I can always tell. Yes, Shona. Get in line, man. I've got about 10 people all waiting for my list, and it's my fault. I'm sorry, I've been slacking it.
I've got the list though, haven't I?
Yeah, but I've got some more stuff to add to it. There's everything that you've got on your list, and there's the sea manis that I'm getting tomorrow.
Yeah.
And also there's about 4 more mantis species to put on there as well. So I will update the list this weekend, Shona, I promise. Message me again tomorrow. I promise I will get it done for tomorrow. Because I've got loads of people asking me for this list, and it's a wonder I make any money, because half the stuff's not on the website. I never post a list. I just keep stuff. It's a good job I do the shows, isn't it? Because otherwise I'd never sell anything.
Once I've got the list, I'll get the list out to people if you want.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll update the list, and then I'm going to pin it to the Unseen Universe group. I don't like pinning a list to my page because the page is too valuable to me, and I'd be mortified if Facebook police shut it down because I'm posting.
Yeah, because of the stupid rules.
I mean, I'd never put the prices on there, but if I post a list of things, even though it doesn't break the rules, I just don't want any red flags at all. And my Facebook page has been going for nearly 10 years now, and I'd be absolutely mortified if it got taken down. That's why I don't post lists or anything like that on the page. But the group, I don't mind so much. To be honest, the group's not been active properly for about 3 years now. It just every now and again somebody will make a post and it's just like a tumbleweed drifting through the group. I keep telling myself I'm gonna get get the group going again and breathe new life into it and stuff. But there's just so many groups out there. I just don't know if there's an appetite for it. I just don't know.
It's just Facebook. It's just, well.
So part of me can't be bothered, to be honest. So we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, Greg, whatever you want to do, mate. If you can we can either have a one-to-one. Just let me know. It'd be easier than just texting to and fro. But it's up to you, Greg. If you'd rather just like text and chat through text, then I'm perfectly happy with that, mate. Whatever you want to do. I just thought it might be easier. He's probably sat there at home thinking, what is this to talk about, dude? I just want some gongies, an enclosure, and whatever scorpions you've got. That's it. Just send them me. Just tell me how much you want. It's like there's nothing else to talk about.
Yeah.
Anybody else saying on it? Shona wants a Seamani. I've got some Seamanis coming in. They're fresh slings though, so they're going to be quite young. They're quite small. But yeah, I'm getting them in tomorrow, Shona. So they'll be going on the list as well.
Yeah, and they were just on about groups. They're all the same at the moment.
What do you mean?
Just like dead.
Well, do you know what? I mean, I don't really go on Facebook. The only time I go on Facebook is when I get a notification that I've been tagged or somebody's mentioned me or something. Do you know what I mean? And then it's like, okay, I'll just see what's going on. And I don't really go on there any other time. I think what's happening is, as far as I can tell, when I do go on Facebook and I have a quick nosy around, just to every now and again, I just like dip in and out. I think, as far as I can tell, what's happening is everyone's just getting their own page, starting their own pages and their own groups.
Yeah. Well, it's because they fall out in the groups and then they go off and then.
Yeah, there's always loads of drama going on. It's like every time, the day goes by, if I just like dip into like the odd like Facebook group or whatever, there's usually always a post where somebody's making some big statement about so and so said this, so and so says this. I don't like this. I don't like the way this group's going. If anybody wants to come to my group, I've got a new group. We're all friendly. Everything's fun. It's just like Tim.
Yeah.
I am Tim. I am. This is why I'm doing these streams, man. My secret plan, my not so secret plan, is to get rid of Messenger altogether. I've stopped putting my emails on my business cards. I'm basically cutting. I'm going to be like a courier service. I'm going to be impossible to get hold of.
Yeah. Hermes.
My plan, basically, guys, is to stop all lines of messages. And if anybody wants me, I'll be here on these live streams every day. Just come and talk to me. This is the best time to get me from now on. Okay, this is my big plan. I don't ever want to have any more message conversations with anybody. I'm happy to take questions here. So yes, I must apologise, Tim. I know you messaged me, but your message got buried ages ago, and I've just not caught up, man. So I'm really sorry, dude. You know what you mean to me, really, man. I know you don't take it personally, because I'm just shit. Everybody knows it. Well, I'm here. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here every night, every day. I'm going to be doing these little streams just for short periods, just so if anybody wants me or wants to look at my beautiful face, I'm here. And Gav will be here as well.
Always.
But the stream link, the link to the stream will always be in the description, guys. So if anybody ever wants to just come on board and shoot the breeze. You know, we don't have to have stimulating conversation. We can just hang out, guys. You know, that's what we're here for. I've even got a bit of reggae going on it back just to set the tone. You know.
Can just do a whoa every now and again. See if we can get it going. Budweiser.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I knew. That's just reminded me. I was supposed to be sending Tim that mail. Full crabs, wasn't it?
Full crabs, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I'll get that mail out to you next week, dude. I want to get him out anyway because he just molted like a few weeks ago. I was looking at him yesterday and he looks absolutely beautiful, fresh as a daisy. So I want to get him out. So when I get him out to pack him up, I'll get camera out and take some photos and stuff. 'Cause he looks absolutely amazing. He's so dark.
The brachy as well. It's just malted.
Yeah.
Exactly for what's up?
What's up? What was I going to say? Oh yeah, Gav, the one of the versicolors is malted.
Oh,
I know. That's what I thought when I spotted the malt this morning.
Yes. I'll get that out, yeah.
Yeah, we'll put it with all the others. I need to get this malt sex as well. This is me Diamantin Insis.
Yeah.
Because I think it might even be adult by now, you know. Because it's a cracking size. I'm pretty certain it might be adult now. I need to rehouse it and have a proper look at it.
Yeah, there are dwarf species out there.
Yeah, that's why I think it's already. I think it's might be adult already. So. I bought a new. I bit the bullet and bought a new sprayer. Oh, you know when you struggle, for like ages and ages and ages because you're too tight to buy a new sprayer, and you want to get as much out of your old sprayer as possible. And then eventually, you know, you struggle.
No matter how many times you come downstairs and put your foot in a wet pack.
You limp along with it for weeks and weeks and weeks, struggling. You know, you're messing about with the O-ring inside, trying to get some get it to work properly and stuff. Struggled for so long, and then I bought that, bit the bullet, bought it, and then you just think, why the hell did I not buy it sooner? It's like it's an absolute dream. It's like I've struggled for all this time, and it's pretty much it's in the top 5 of the most important pieces of kit you'll use on a daily basis. It's like why mess about? It's so tight. It's ridiculous.
That one I got from Wilco's, it's an absolute beast. I love it. That bloody one in shed though, that's annoying because it's got nowhere for handle to hook. So you just have to find somewhere for it to just rest.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then you end up with like all these little wet patches all over the place.
Oh, by the way, the Basalis are like, I don't even know what he's doing. I've had to put them in a mesh cage. So they were together they were connected for about an hour. Then I went to pick Arthur up. When I came back, they weren't connected anymore. So I put him in a mesh cube, and he's not found his way back inside it yet. So they've not been together long enough by far. They need to be together they need to be together for at least 10 hours. They do before before I'd be happy. What's
Hey,
everyone
Ebbs.
talking about? Ebbs, how's it going?
Get your legs out. Tell it.
Videos by the
Yeah, man.
Videos by the Mad Animal House. Can we get a name for Videos by the Mad Animal House? Do we have a name? Rather
No,
than
I don't think we have any, do we?
Animal House? Can't remember. What did Tim say? Just had an adult female Sinenthis. Adult female Valfori. Yeah, all right, dude. I'll get on that then, Tim. I'll get that Diamantis sexed as soon as possible.
These are all getting giddy. I've got 10 hours of sexy time.
10 hours is nothing, man. Me Tomalompa were together for about 28 hours. 28 hours.
With half an head.
With half an head. Yeah, absolutely. I don't really want to comment, Ebbs, to be honest. Oh. Oh, there we go. Danielle.
Hi, Danielle.
Danielle. Hi, Danielle. We now know your name. That's enough. One to try and remember. Yeah, well, there's a whole story, Claire, between the Tomalompas that I bred because she was really feisty when I put them together initially, and I had to really watch them all the time. And I basically turned my back for 2 minutes. I came back, and she was eating his face basically. So
Not like that.
he wasn't eating her face. She was eating his face basically. She was eating his eye out. So and abdomen was all twisted and contorted, which meant obviously that he was raring to go. So, and this is not the first time I've done this. I pulled him back off. I put him back on again, and he steadied himself with half his eye hanging out and half his face chewed off. He steadied himself, and then he connected, and they were connected for about 26 to 27 hours, I think it was. So with half his face missing. Unfortunately, when I got up the next day and I went in, she literally just had him, and she was like, she was finishing what she started. But so she ate him in the end, but not before he was connected to her for all that length of time, with half a face, I might add. I mean, that's what I like.
Trooper, that man.
That's what I like to see, man. That's commitment. That's dedication to the cause, man. That's what we like in the Unseen Universe is all about that kind of commitment, man. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, I did actually get some photos. They're still on the camera. I've not posted them yet. I've not edited. I'm going to have a look at them over the weekend. I'll post them next week. I'm pretty certain if both his eyes had been half eaten out. So, but you know what? He did it, man. He went all the way. No, I'm not kidding at all. Claire, seriously.
True story,
you know
man.
Honestly, this is this is the awesomeness of the mantis, right? The instinct to procreate is so strong. I've even when I've had males on the females' backs, she's like turned around and she's eaten his entire head. It's just his neck, and I've taken him off, repositioned him, and helped him so that his abdomen goes inside her, makes a connection, let him go, and they've stayed connected for like 10, 12 hours before she eventually pulls him off. and I've had babies out of a situation like that, and I've done that numerous times over the years, where you just it's insane. Honestly, the first time you do it, you just think. The thing is, when she's when she's eating his head and he's got no head left, you basically, once you pull him off, if his abdomen's still twisting and contorting, then you just think, you know what, this guy's still, the instinct is still there. You know, the hardware is still there, even though the head's missing. The hardware is still there.
It's just pure drive.
And I've just reconnected them, and he stayed on until basically she pulls him off. I mean, it's unbelievable, really. I've done that a few times. So anyway, Si's in the house. How's it going, dude?
Evening sight.
Am I?
Hi.
I must have clicked. I clicked on the link. I meant to make the screen bigger.
You're here now.
You're here now, man. It's a good job. It's a good job.
Yeah.
Well, God knows what you could have been getting up to.
Feeding. Yes, how are you? Right.
Yeah, good, man. Good.
Yeah, I said I was on an early. Well,
yeah.
Transpires I didn't finish till 6, so not so much of an early.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, man. Well, it's like, you know, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Some people have got real jobs.
Yeah.
You got any AVICs? Any of you two?
Any what?
Any AVICs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How dirty are they? They're just
Oh,
great. Literally just been like getting through it.
Pokies at same.
Yeah, I know. Well, that one's next. It's just like a shit fest.
I was just about to say those P Metallicas I've got, they're just, you know, they're disgusting, really, aren't they?
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm just going to give everyone a heads up. I will be closing the stream down in about 10 to 15 minutes. As soon as the missus pokes her head through the door and says, "We're going up," that means it's bedtime. And I have to go. So just so you know, guys, it will be an abrupt end. But yeah, it's nice. These little lives are working well, aren't they? It's like, you know, we're always getting starting to get you know, half a dozen people in, which is quite nice.
It's good.
People are just happy to just come and just watch us doing our thing, really.
You're regulars. What it's all about.
Did you watch Scott's premiere? Sorry.
I sort of I got off. Sort of had it playing on my phone while I was getting ready. But
I was just curious about what you got.
It was like a little statue.
Statue.
Because it came from Anton, you know, with his
green. Yeah, I know. I thought that's what happened. Yeah.
And it was a statue of a. Oh, this one's in pre-malt. Having none of it. Yeah.
Was it a bronze statue of Anton?
No. It was literally. It was one of these sort of like a crop statue on a wooden base.
Okay.
And then yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like it was a green tree viper wrapped around a tree.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's nice.
Rather than him send a real one.
Yeah. I like my idea of it being a self portrait statue of Anton in some kind of Greek god.
That's what I thought it was going to be, because it was all in bubble wrap.
And then you would hear earlier with Anton.
Some kind of like thinking man pose, you know what I mean?
Yeah. With it all hanging out. Hold on, I'm gonna have to concentrate on this one.
Right, who's this? We've got Amy's. Oh yeah, Amy's Will. I think I remember you, Catherine's mini menagerie. Yes. Welcome. Thank you. This is the new series of just the chilled out versions of the live streams. These are just the where we just hang out, feeding doing our little bits of feeding and stuff, and just shoot the breeze. Nothing exciting going on, just chit chat. So welcome. Yeah, brilliant. I do love it when people come on and say how well their mantids are doing and stuff. It's nice. It's great. Well, I can only take so much credit with once I endeavour to send out the healthiest possible babies that I can, and then obviously once they're in your care, it's down to all your efforts. So if they're doing well still, then that's down to you. So congratulations, you're obviously doing a great job. So well done.
Is Sophie in?
I haven't seen her now.
No, right. So
She popped in when I did a brief stream late this morning, just for half an hour or so. She popped in then, I think. So
I've just fed her because I've held back her agen because it molted and the fangs were still red, and I've just fed it, so it's post on.
Oh, is that the one you were going to send Sophie then? Yeah, sort of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it molted, and I wanted to send it fed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's nice when you. I always look for when I'm sending anything. I always look for ones that I've got a fresh malt in there.
Yeah.
I know is quite recent, and then as long as they feed before I send them, they're the ones I'll always send. Because then it eliminates that. Because I send out so many mantis, it's impossible. I've got so many.
Have you ever done a tally of how many you've sent?
No, not really. But I have. I have
thousands, isn't it? Millions.
I've almost reached 10,000 orders sales on my website.
Fair play, mate. Fair play.
The website's been going about 5 years now. So yeah, I've nearly hit 10,000 sales, which is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I think so. I don't really know what that is in the grand scheme of things, but it's probably nothing compared to someone like Lee. But
Oh, but
but it's not bad. I mean, 10,000 orders. I don't even know how many tens of thousands mantids that'll work out at, because obviously some people buy several mantids at a time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you reckon someone needs a rehouse?
Dude,
yeah.
I hear you, man. Yeah, I know exactly.
It's just like that. It's just like that. Please, more space.
Ian's in the house. How's it going, Ian? Nice to see you, buddy. You all right? How are you feeling? I was going to message you, to be honest, dude. I've been meaning to message you.
He had Rona as well, didn't he?
And, how are you, man? You all right? Have you got over it? I bet Ian's such a bloke. He'll have just shrugged it off, no problem for you. You know what I mean?
He finally got his passport.
He'll have just manned it off.
Just to get.
or has he been like? Have you been quivering in a corner, crying all day?
Yeah, he finally got his passport through.
Oh yeah, cool, nice one. How long did that take? About 12 weeks or something ridiculous.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
That makes sense. My Armenia's molted. It was being really weird the other day. Makes sense now. You're not getting professional, mate.
Welcome back, Greg. Yeah, probably going to be switching off soon, guys. It's 1:45. I'm expecting the boss at the door any minute. But I will be back later. I'll probably come back in a couple of hours once I've had the usual little bit of Mrs. time after Arthur's gone to bed. That's not what you think it is. It's just us watching an episode of whatever box set we're watching.
Going and doing family time.
Family time.
Yes. That scared me. That has the fact that all of a sudden you're going hello and I'm there and I'm going, hold on a minute. All I did was bring the laptop in because it's a bigger screen, so I could have it on and listen to you.
Yeah, man. Well, it's cool, man. Just this is what we're here for, man. You can just drop in whenever you want, dude. Now that's it. You're in. Part of the family now, man.
Bloody EastEnders.
Oh,
That's Mrs.'s program, that.
whose program?
Steph's.
Oh, is she religious about it?
Yeah, she watches it. Nobody said you were. She's getting defensive now. Oh,
You know why that is? It's because she knows it's a guilty pleasure. That's why. She's embarrassed. It's not our fault you watch it. You can't blame us. Don't get defensive on us, man.
She's simply defending the fact that she only watches that.
yeah, nobody suggested that you watched all the other ones.
Do you watch all the other ones?
Emmerdale as well.
Emmerdale.
That's it.
Emmerdale. What's the other one? Oh, Coronation Street.
I also watch like Mandalorian and.
No, you don't.
I don't know what else I watch.
Is she trying to?
Usually asleep at that point.
Hey, buddy. Hi. You want to come and say hello? Yeah.
Hey, dude.
It's come to collect
Oh,
you.
hello. Very suspicious. Yeah, Gav along. Are you going up? All right. Right, guys.
All right, see you, Mitch.
Right.
It's Arthur's bedtime, so I'll probably be back. I might be back in a couple of hours. So I'll see you all later, guys.
Catch you later, dude.
See you later, guys. Thanks,
Hey.
everybody.
See you, sight.
See you, mate.